Ransford.
Yes, sir.
I would say before 2016 elections. Let me state this for the record. National Health Insurance Scheme, as we know it, did not begin by the NPP. But see, for a very good reason. NPP have decided to spew a lot of garbage into the system. But Ekamia say NDC have allowed it to go. Ma entrola oba no abenya nyina so bi e wo system ni mu e ma manfo e ya gidie bi say indeed they are the very people who did a nyoma omo claim say woman no dey aba e bi e national health insurance scheme. But meanwhile, okay, 1997 State of the Nation address, I think in page 15 or so, President Rawlings spoke about the National Health Insurance Scheme. That time in Kranza District, Gonja East District, Kweu Citizens Association, they were part of groups no more taking interest. And the Catholic Mission, right here, the Catholic Mission. There was a PNDC secretary from Brong-Ahafo region then. No, your something Joyce. It was that woman and the Catholic Mission and almost started the piloting of health insurance in some of the selected districts now. Abayanu Ejitumwa or more in those places. In 1999, President Rawlings mentioned same, and he even added free maternity program to the National Health Insurance, that government was going to roll it out because as at that time, no problem so it has been identified. I can't say be implemented program in a full scale. The NPP at that time with Dr. Kobna, Dr. That's a woman Penny Kufuor, Dr. Dukufuor, Niniano, Dr. Dukufuor, MP for Menchia constituency in Kumasi, was part of people who were against National Health Insurance program at that time. But down the lane, the year 2001, when NPP won power, Professor Danso Boafo, cabinet secretary, was part of the officers leading the health transition team. All the paperwork handed over at the NPP. When they came to power, they changed it from National Health Insurance into Mutual Health Insurance. It took President Mers and Mahama, Brana Honorable Sylvester Mensah, as CEO of National Health Insurance, and Omodemra Eco Parliament, SSA, the Mutual Health, be National Health Insurance, regardless of which district you are in the country, another region or another district, you can still use your National Health Insurance, your card have effect on your health. That is it. Now, we notice that even though with the National Health Insurance, which was run for a while effectively under NDC, MPP Ebabem, the Banakufa de Omo Kapi Sikano Eyimo by 30% or so. Sikano Mojeno Kwampuna and Co. A cost one 30%. And they call him for a bankesim. Sikano and for planes like see organizer parties, a jolly will be a magic blue job in the Eka. This is what they went to do. NPP left office and they left a huge debt for the National Health Insurance, which was a burden of its own. But NDC, throughout the period, we noticed that even though your National Health Insurance, there are still gaps. Since the National Health Insurance and cover your a bit is said non-communicable diseases like cancer, and prostate cancer, breast cancer, kidney disease, liver, and others. Yeah, very deadly diseases, Sebe to obi wa busheni mwa. Na abushiano eja dumanesa. Ndiye ne beti me ayeni da sosa how we must get a plan or a contingencies state support funder. Ebeti me aboa na ya boa adishia ekosa o how nimu. Enunti and a Ghana Medical Trust Fund, President Mahama upon the return no Odiaba, which my boss, Honorable Obubi Dakun, is leading it, and she's doing very well. Meno Kase will see 3 CAD labs, 1 in the northern region, 1 in the central region, and then the southern belt too is considering to get 1. Yeah, Ebeteki, solely people are more problems in this nature. But having dealt with that, we notice there is still a problem. Obi owa se ono kwampo onanti akọ hospital mpo and a nearby pharmacy akọ checking the BP and the sugar level no kwampo no. People don't like that, don't have the habit of doing those kind of things. But also na say okoso a ebia there will be some minor cost nipa don't mean yeden afford. So we notice no. At the base, there is still a gap there to fill.
The base is a movement too.
Mahu. But me can say, you check upon the back from crown. A form hono.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gap or what I was saying. Yeah. You feel it. And unti and a President Mahama say no. You have free primary health care and famra. The free primary health care in A&E voluntarily. So one person nanteko a nearby cheap compound. Polyclinic now check you BP or sugar levels and so those things now and without any cost to you, free of charge. Whether or national health insurance card and also wouldn't be at that stage in the Ghana Ghana card and Crofobia advert the Uhiana insurance share in this case the Uhiana Ghana card and I said passport and I said driver DVLA driver license anything I identify as a Ghanaian that qualifies you as a Ghanaian, what the qua you'll be taken care of. Now, the whole concept is to bring healthcare to the doorsteps of the people. So one kasa to me nko ayasabia ho enko ho a eno na aban ede sa mini abobo ya na ba enkrofo se abobolas. Hey, before.
Asani crowd
Abobolans.
What I know you mean
almost say if you say 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
If you say 2 billion. If you say 2 billion. And see the cost has been
200,000
all over the place. Abobolans. Meanwhile, Sadi we
yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, so Osha Abefamana. Asani what's going there? When NPP time no?
NPP time. Omo ambulance omo launch in northern region.
NPP dey any
omo ambulance omo.
Yeah, we NPP dey omo.
No, we fit omo ye bibi.
Yeah, any call.
Ambulance.
And tricycle. Tricycle. When NPP time no? Yes. Omo try ambulance.
Ambulance branded.
Omo try ambulance.
I dey try free primary health care.
Yes.
But omo you see enti me cancer partner kemia say yansa no mo yaka. Kenya sa what do we nimpo shade na? Say ambulance, the structure of ambulance, and then sa tricycle we no. There's a difference.
Motorbikes crack on.
A children ekuta the compartment.
Yeah.
Okay. And inside no, I think we could have 4 or 2 seater. And ride an ATM. Adentra. Community health nurses. What were done for Kevin Taylor the BB they are tuning for walls is here making kai. About a nurse for me, no, also chinchinia, like Omo Kojuma, Omo Nanti the whole day, a real share, Omono. The top of bonnet say, Omonia just President Mahama, Eddie Sam mini tricycles, Yaba, Ebe Bomo community nurses no Mojuma.
Yeah.
So these are a Nyoma Bindia bar or the boy. You see, the whole thing is that no Ghanaian should live with any threatening disease or condition. One your solution to that problem.
Okay.
You want to make sure, say, every Ghanaian will have a healthy life, live a healthy life as a healthy person, contribute properly to the development of Ghana. Now, Ebem Boama, your life expectancy ratio, no, akonenim, your life expectancy rate is why they are progressing at the same time as a country. That's all your mind, upon all the economic gains in Ghana. If at the end of the day, Ghana for a year any the Sikana Sako area, we want to
proper training
proper training. Now, and then I'm a for the first time. Yes, rest of me, say abobolance. Hey, in politics, I say,
Omanam kochiro abobola.
and me refer no to almost launch of abobolance northern region.
Northern region. Don't can say.
Oh, 3 years. They know what Omakatasu. And I mean, it is what it is because you see, so I watch it carefully. Anytime when this day policy a year human centered everybody, the backlash that will come from the NPP no,
Yeah.
which is our tricycle yeah. It tells you say president no would name the terrain of how village life is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Health minister will name the terrain of how village life is. The road that leads to our cottages and villages. It be a powerful and yet can't to mean fast. But this tricycles no man at least it to make up right. Exactly. And this is going to send healthcare to the doorstep of people. As simple as that. But be a can't to mean kono. These tricycles can maneuver. And the back compartment is to carry some of the
Logistics.
exactly. We shall not region or riding motorbikes. I did this instance of more. This is a baby a pack and a fine idea. I deliver a healthcare. Most sorry, I must say, anything good and yet my NPP. But I am happy for this initiative for Abendi Abba. I pray that Emma Omon corruptino. They should rather ensure say they will upgrade it. Also, now they should upgrade it in a manner that people will have confidence in going to the hospital or approaching health service personnel to say me ba abe check me mpom and san kropo na bibikes yes.
Asane me that's for no abo. Ofaki is back or the agromre eba ote yawasani tano enka or your political analyst. Or share the political suit to come out or share some for a politician. Natalia no kuyi papa Amaliba so dear watch on the NTS or fan home. Or be able to see heaven dear one day or bit me heaven street to one hockey and a bag dada. NHIS and the watching the Yamia the